gentlemen.
Back again. You were off last year, William.
Yes, you well. I had to let the grass grow again.
We stopped.
Yes.
And also, it takes longer and longer to find a weekend when at least 16 men are free because, frankly, we're in our mid-30s, children.
Busy.
You can hear mine. Busy, jobs, careers, mortgages. Yes, Dave. But there's always time.
We found time.
The Marc Viv Pro Evolution World Cup Soccer 2018,
Yes.
the 11th.
The 11th. They never thought we'd get this far.
They didn't, and they should probably be right, really. Probably should have been right. But it was 11 years ago, William. Remember that?
Well, it was probably 12 years ago, wasn't it now?
It was some years ago.
No, it was 11 years
Yes,
ago.
it was
You're
2008.
Right. Is it? Yes.
Because the 10th was 20. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. 2007, we were all us, fresh-faced, no hair on our chins, some hair on our chins, but
Certainly hair on our balls.
At least 5
Yes.
or 6 hairs.
Matt Lee certainly had hair on his balls that day, didn't he?
Yes, Matt Lee. Tony the Bank did not. Tony the Bank had hair and then lost it.
Lost it 5-2 in the final. 5 black hairs to 2.
Anyway,
down to business.
You may notice, of course, I should point out that there is some noise going on in the kitchen. That is the test match.
Test match.
So
We'll all know the result by the time we're watching this, but we're very excited right now.
We are very excited right now. Just as well as a table here hiding my excitement.
Yeah. Right, so we've got 19 confirmed.
19.
We say confirmed.
19 people have expressed interest. And no, not Nick.
Poor
Nico.
show, really.
Not Nico.
Well, let me just check that.
Just check.
Oh, perhaps we should. No response. He'll probably turn up. I'm filling for Ghana.
Yeah.
So
we have 19 names. We have Pool A, which is customary.
8 teams in Pool A. Some very good teams, plus Cameroon.
You have to have Cameroon. You have to have Cameroon. Do you have any players now?
England are in there because it's coming home, Dave.
In another 4 years. Yes. Didn't know that's home. That's France.
Yeah. And then Pool B, we've got all sorts of delights in there and
Some excellent teams.
and some rotten ones.
And some rotten ones.
No really bad teams, but some.
There's no North Korea
ones. No.
But there is South Korea. So we've got the 8 definite.
There's a team where I'm not even sure if we put them in or not, but we'll see now.
Oh yes, and there's a badly spelt one as well. But we shall see. So the 8 first names will be getting the 8 teams from Pool A. Lucky them. The remaining 11
Or
names,
unlucky them if they get Cameroon, because they're probably the worst team in it.
Yes. The 11 remaining names will get ones from Pool B. We're not going to do the group stage draw today. That will be done on the day. Is that correct?
Boundary Dave. Sorry. No, we'll do that on the day. Be flexible. Hopefully JC can man up with the spreadsheet. Yes, JC, good.
What we would like, JC, is for a button to be pressed and then the teams to be randomly put into
And all the fixtures sorted on what televisions they're going to be at what times.
And then the scores, so we can just go.
We'll just go, yeah, that's it. Right, let's, I think we should crack on, Dave.
Oh, we need a bit of paper to write these down.
Oh, that's a good point.
Actually do need a bit of paper.
We're without our assistant.
Yeah.
Gorgeous assistant this year, it's sad. But anyway, right. Proceed!
So the first person is a prestigious event. The 11th.
Here we go.
I would say annual Marc Viv, but it's not quite annual.
No.
Biannual Marc Viv Pro Evolution World Cup.
Actually, 4 years. Can you imagine that? The build-up would be quite something. Anyway.
Paul Deville.
Oh.
First name.
Ooh.
Paul Deville. I'd love to have some facts. You can say, Paul Deville last appeared 2010.
I think he probably played in the last one.
Probably did play the last one.
Yeah.
But we haven't kept any records.
No. Why would you do that?
Paul Deville is Brazil.
Whoa, woof. Lovely.
I don't think he's had it before.
What a start.
What a start.
What a start of a draw.
What a start.
He's had some good teams, but I'm not sure he's had
They're
Brazil.
wasted, aren't they? Good teams.
Maybe not this time. Maybe not this time.
Rowan Hunt.
Rowan Hunt.
That does say Rowan Hunt. You can see on there maybe if it's shown.
Late edition.
Late edition, handwritten. He's getting a good team for Cameroon. And Rowan Hunt is coming as England.
England.
It's coming home, Rowan.
Yes.
Maybe. Or he is home.
Pretty good team on this. Well, the squad will be completely different to the... Anyway.
Oh, it will be, of course.
No Harry Maguire, probably.
Yes.
Anyway.
Next is Ed Fairhead.
Ooh.
Always gets a good team.
He always gets a good
Always
team.
gets a good
Every
team.
single time.
Can't actually play the game.
Well, he does say he's a PS4 player, so you never know this year.
And he's getting Spain.
Spain,
I think
woof.
he has had them before.
He's had
it before. He's had it before. He's had it before. Has he?
I don't know.
He probably
He's
has.
definitely had Holland before.
Yes. But he always has a good team.
Yeah.
He's also, well, apart from in North Korea.
He's always had a good team before.
Yes, apart from North Korea. Yes. Yes. Next name.
Them being good teams.
Yes. Is Richard Ball. French
Ball,
marksman.
yes, late edition.
Probably very, very good.
Yes, probably exceptional.
And he is getting Belgium.
Belgium, ooh.
May as well give him the trophy now.
Yeah.
It's Lloyd, that trophy's not yours for much longer.
Well, he won with Morocco, Dave. I don't think whatever team he gets, you can write him off.
Yeah, I was 2-0 up against him at half time in the quarterfinals as well. Trounced me. Couldn't get the ball in the second half.
Ouch.
Gurdy Manku.
Always gets a good team.
Always gets a good team.
Every single time.
Always gets a good team.
He's had Argentina before, Dave.
Yes, and he's getting France.
France.
Has he had them before? Has he had them before?
I don't think he has.
I don't think he has. He's definitely had Spain.
I'm trying to picture him wearing a beret and I'm struggling.
Yes.
He's definitely had Spain.
Definitely
He's definitely had
Spain.
Argentina. Anyway.
John Mears.
Oh no, what but Cameroon is still in there? Oh, it would be so romantic if he won it with him.
John Mears. Who's he going to get?
Please be Cameroon, come on.
The Romance.
We can't do a I've had him before dance, but
we can do an excited at the Romance.
big smiles though. That's lovely, isn't it? Are they finally going to win? They haven't won it, have they? They haven't won it. Not go mad. They've not won it. They've come close many times.
3-time finalists.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And he went. He was favourite for that tournament.
He was, wasn't he?
And John Mears is probably going to be favourite of this one.
Really?
Wow. Ooh.
Will Howes. Who's he getting? There's two good teams
two.
left.
Argentina and no. I can't remember who the other one is.
Well, you got Argentina, and he has had them before. He has had them before.
I've had them before. I've had them before. Twice before, I think. No.
You definitely had them before.
I've had them twice before.
I'm pretty sure you have. And both times you bottled
yes.
it.
Well, yes, in different ways. I think the first time I had them, I went out in the group stage.
Was that early?
But the year you won it.
Oh yes, that was that's 2008.
I bet I had them 2 years running. I'm probably just making this up.
No, the year I won it, I was Argentina.
Oh yeah.
You definitely had.
I've had it before.
Yeah, the flag.
Yeah.
And Richard Wyatt.
So is this the last?
Previous champion. The first previous champion drawn out actually. No, John Mears, of course. Second
Yes.
previous champion.
Yeah.
And he is getting the last.
It's going to be a good team. I can't remember who it is though.
Germany.
Germany. Woof. Oh my word.
So he will get.
There are some big hitters there.
He will definitely get
Mears.
to the semi-finals and get to John unfortunately.
Yeah. Guaranteed. Now on. And I can picture John Mears being taken advantage of a very drunk.
Ruthlessly
Taken advantage.
of a very drunk puncher. So we've got Will Howes, Argentina, John Mears, Cameroon, Richard.
I almost wore my Argentina vest off for this very occasion.
Oh,
I wish I did that.
We've been telling people things are fixed. Richard Ball, a totally unknown element, but I'm
Belgium.
pretty certain he's going to be very, very good.
Yes. I may have got a what a squad. Let's go on with a draw, Dave.
But I think
It's
I
time
can
for
focus on it.
analysis later.
Yeah.
Come on, don't forget, we've got the reigning champion here. Has not been drawn yet.
That's very true. Very true.
And
Michael Lind.
Michael Lind always moans about having a bad team,
And he's
even
gonna
though
have
he's
a bad team.
had quite a lot of good teams.
Yeah. Who's he got this time?
Well, no, there's some good teams in there. There's Portugal's in there.
He's got the Croats.
Croatia, a very good team.
Very good. They're probably not as good in this as they are in several
probably
lines.
not. Yeah.
But the Croats,
Good in probably the wrong places, if you know what I mean. Not a lot of attack. Well, Mandzukic is a good player.
good in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Good in the court. Yes. So Mike, he won't be happy with that.
He won't be. He should
He
be.
won't. He should be.
And incidentally, Doug has not got Croatia probably for the first time ever. He's been Croatia pretty much every time.
He doesn't need to. He might need to buy.
He's going to be very disappointed.
JC.
Ooh.
JC.
JC,
Hold on, there we go. Very good player.
very good player.
But like,
He's probably got out of groups every year.
but never made it to the final.
No.
No. Not even. You've always been the bridegroom, never the bride. JC's just been the bridesmaid. Sorry. JC hasn't even like that.
He's an usher.
He's an usher. he's at the door. Anyway, JC is been in South Korea.
South Korea. Well, it's going to be tough, but I can see him doing a job with him.
Well, he'll probably get out the group because he always does.
Yeah.
What? Chris Lloyd. We're holding the trophy holder.
Chris Lloyd, wow, this is a big moment. But to be honest, whatever team he gets, he is going to be a huge threat. Lovely for Morocco.
Algeria.
Oh, it's a good team, though, isn't it?
Next door to
Mahrez.
Morocco. But yeah,
Oh, he's going to like that.
he's going to like that. He can do it, doing it for Northwest Africa. Yes.
Him with Mahrez, that is going to be a handful. There's been a wicket,
He's
Dave.
going to wicket.
Well, on a couple of occasions. They were yesterday.
Yeah.
And they were 80%. Right,
Right.
onwards.
Enough of that. Paul Reed. We do love Paul
Oh,
Reed.
yes, Paul
We
Reed.
do
Lovely.
love Paul Reed.
Excellent. The king of banter. Oh, Dave, come on.
I'm spilling
Come on now. I'm a bit excited.
He's going to be Portugal.
Ooh, what a side.
Is he under the ball? I don't think he has.
No,
I
okay.
think he's been France a lot. Not as much as Chris Fair
France a lot.
Yeah. Chris Fair was always France.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Doug Wilson.
Mm.
Doug, I'm not being Croatia today, Wilson. It's going to be.
I've got a feeling he's going to get Uruguay.
It's
Funny feeling about it.
The USA.
Oh, or not.
I would like the USA. That's really good. I've had them there before, actually.
It's going to be tough for Doug.
It is good.
They're probably the weakest team in it, maybe.
Well, it's Cameroon.
Cameroon, South Korea. Tough draw.
Robert Joyce.
Robert Joyce.
Always comes in an excellent costume.
Yeah. Favourite.
A favourite.
Or-
A crowd favourite. Who's he going to get? Costa Rica. Oh, dear.
Ooh.
Some big names still in that pot, aren't there?
And he's picked out
He's
Costa
picked out
Rica.
I've picked out Costa Rica.
There's some good South American teams in there, but they might not do on out. Italy, Holland, but they didn't make the World Cup, Dave, so they're not. They weren't going to go in pot A for me.
No. Who's this? Mark Bentley.
Oh, Bentley.
The crowd falls silent. There's no crowd here. I fall silent. Who's he going to be? Give us his stir. He could win it with anybody.
Good.
And he's going to be winning with Poles.
Poland. Well, Lewandowski. It's another wicket.
Yeah.
I think that is pretty much game over. Right, we've got about 3 left.
4 names left.
4 names left. What was
Yeah. Ben Knight.
Ben Knight? He's not played for a little while.
No,
he has definitely been in France before.
He's definitely. He can't be France.
And Brazil.
And Brazil, definitely been Brazil. Has he been Colombia before?
No, I don't think so. But I don't know so.
I don't know so. I don't think he has been. Colombia haven't been in that often, have they?
No, but they were a very strong team.
Yeah, very good.
So why they haven't been in it seems a bit bizarre.
3 names left. Oh, Matt Lee.
Whoa,
inaugural
goodness me.
champion and their 9th champion.
This is a big moment.
It's a big name.
There's
a
some
big
good
man.
teams still left to
Big trousers. Who's he going to get? He is being... He's being Iran.
I quite like that though. I think he'll relish for challenge.
He's been Saudi Arabia. Definitely.
Yes.
And he's been Iran. So he's been both sides of the Middle Eastern conflict.
He's been Iraq as well. Yeah.
No,
Iraq.
Has he been Iraq?
I think he might have been Iraq.
He's definitely been Uzbekistan.
He's definitely been at Uzbekistan. No one can forget that day.
But I like the fact Matt Lee is just bridging the divides of the Middle East here.
Yeah.
And what better man?
Yeah.
2 names left. Oh, it's me.
Ooh.
It's me. Who am I going to get?
Here we go.
What costume awaits? Uruguay.
Uruguay.
I'm happy with that. I am happy with that.
So you don't like what's his face, do you?
I don't like Suarez.
Suarez.
But who does?
No, who does?
Not even Suarez's mother likes Suarez.
Yeah.
Proud of him. Doesn't like him.
Who cares when he's banging them in for you, Dave?
Who's the other fellow they got?
Cavani.
What's happened to the man with the lovely hair?
Oh, Forlan.
Yeah. Probably old now.
I think he's supporting Britney Spears, isn't he? Later on today.
Where was going to? And the finally, the loveliest man, Matt Emery. What a lovely man.
Lovely man.
He's had some good teams
Before.
Has he had the Netherlands before? That's a good side.
Wow, yeah.
That is a good side. Wow. But he had been in Italy before, because of course he was Italy in that very first tournament when he sized down Paul Cotifiano when Paul Cotifiano was there. Paul Cotifiano's never forgotten.
No, never forgotten.
Or indeed forgiven.
No. It's no surprise he moved to Prague.
Yes, I think that's the main reason why. Anyway, before we do anything, because Nico might be coming, should we just put his name down and draw a team?
Yeah. Go on then.
Who's Nico?
Why not?
Yeah. If he does come.
Because he's probably going to come, isn't he?
He's going to be Wales.
Wales! Oh, lovely. Should we stop it and do a bit of analysis? Or just carry on?
Just carry on.
Just carry on.
Just carry on.
Let's have a look at the list then. So we've got Paul de Villa's Brazil.
A good side, a good man, not a great player.
But he's always had a lot of ability, hasn't he?
Ability. Should we, before we go?
Rowan Hammers England, he's a good player. Good team.
I can't remember him. I remember him playing, but I can't remember his ability.
Good player.
Good player. Good team. There we go. There we go. Told. Ed Fairhead, Spain, we can write that one straight away. He might not even turn up because he's always a bit too hungover. No, he's going to get John on the Friday.
We'll have to keep him hostage or something.
Yes.
Richard Bull as Belgium, well, we have no idea about Richard Bull, but Belgium...
Given the calibre of his friend...
Or Mark Bentley.
I imagine they play
if they practice together, then...
They practice together, it's going to be a Mark Bentley, Richard Bull fight.
Maybe.
Unless on the same side of the draw.
Well, possibly, yeah.
So...
Belgium are going to be hard to stop, aren't they?
They are. But Gerdie, as the French, he could stop them, as in the World Cup.
No, I'm not sure about that, Dave.
No.
I'm not sure he can.
No.
Gerd is well. No, maybe this year. Maybe this year.
Well, he's frequently fails to get out of the group when he has an excellent team.
Hmm.
His Spain once, and he lost all three. Or Argentina lost all three.
Oh goodness me. I think he lost. Yeah, he lost the first 3 games and knocked someone else out pointlessly in a game that didn't mean anything to him.
And why not? John Mears is Cameroon. Really, this is the neutral choice, isn't it? It's
I would say so. Yes. Although he has won it before.
He's won it before. And lost in the finals to Chris Lloyd last year.
He did, yeah. So he was involved in the last 2 finals.
Yeah.
Nigeria last year, 2 years ago.
Yes. No, that was he
Yeah,
had Nigeria.
Nigeria.
OSU lost to him as Nigeria.
As Nigeria.
Yeah.
And so Nigeria run us up 2 years running.
And they're not bloody in the tournament.
No.
No.
They were in the pot,
yeah.
but
They're hard to beat Nigeria. It's fast.
yeah, they are.
But quite naive at the back.
African stereotype there, Dave.
Uh,
I think John Mears is Cameroon. I think he'll get to the semis
I'm going
or possibly further.
a star by his name.
What does the star mean?
I've actually put like Richard White.
Okay. Well, Richard White's Jeremy.
Yeah.
He always gets too drunk.
And
Apart from the year when he beat me.
Yeah.
Unless he was drunk. Well, did I play him that bad?
That was year 4, wasn't it?
I mean, I was very drunk
I
as
think,
well.
I think it was the 1 year he didn't get.
Yeah.
Because the following year, when he was Iraq, when it was that crazy time when it was Iraq,
Egypt,
Israel,
was it Egypt?
and South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa, the eventual winners with Josh Lamb.
Josh
Lamb played Richard White as, was it Iraq?
He was Iraq. He was definitely
Iraq, yes. And he met Josh at the bar just before the game. And he was just like, well, whatever happens, I just want a good game. Just want a good game.
I do remember he fell asleep.
And Josh rubbed his hands. They played on the projector screen.
Yes, no one could see anything.
Yeah.
But also remember Richard White.
But Richard White couldn't see anything either because he was blind drunk.
He had a nap in the Champions enclosure. Stopped shortly before. So yes.
What was he doing? Oh no, he was a champion. He was a
champion.
champion. He was a champion.
Because he'd beaten you.
Yes. Well, I've got a second chance, Dave.
You do, as Argentina, who you've had before, and didn't.
Oh, can you imagine if it's me against punches Germany in the final?
He'd win because he'd be drunk.
Yeah, maybe this time.
Because in the doubles tournament, were you paired with him in the final?
No, JC was,
Jason and Punchy scored no goal
and celebrated.
Yeah.
Yes. But the following year, when JC wasn't with him, he was with John Viv, Punchy managed to stay quite sober and they won the tournament. And I was with JC and JC was furious.
Simply furious.
Oh, he stayed sober now. If he can hold it together, he is a real threat.
Yes, he is.
Huge threat.
I think of these.
There's so many.
Of those top 8, there are 3 that you do not want to be paired with, and that is Mears, Wyatt, and yourself. You want to avoid those in the group. But imagine a group with all 3 in.
Could happen. Though.
Could happen.
Could happen
On the day, isn't it, JC? Randomly joining the day. You can press a button and it magically
It's all going to
populates
happen.
some form of spreadsheet. No, it's a month. So stepping out into the indifferently able teams.
You say that though, Dave. We don't down. Some
good
very good
players.
teams and
Good teams. You're right.
Lintotta's Croatia. Yeah, well,
He won't like them, though, will he?
you won't. But I think it may suit his style of play. Possession football.
Yeah. But he always used to get the Ivory Coast when the Ivory Coast was brilliant.
Yeah.
And you complain bitterly.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mike, you got Croatia. Who's that? Modric.
Modric. Who's that Modric
Who's
guy?
that Modric?
I think he's a alright.
They got another midfielder.
Rakitic. They're a very good team, Dave.
No, hey, keeping it tight in the middle there. Oh,
JC Southgate. Well, I could see him getting out of the group stages, depending on the group he's in. But I mean, I think he's got out of groups every time.
Yes, he has.
And I have no reason to think that he won't this time either.
Yes, he knocked me out of the group. I remember the very last game when I was Syria, I had 3 draws, and all I needed for
3
JC.
draws. That's heroic, Dave.
What did for JC not to win? And our game finished like 30 seconds before theirs. I ran over there. It was 0-0 JC. I think it's Honduras. I worked so hard. Anyway,
see.
crushed my. But I think I beat him the following year.
Chris Lloyd is Algeria. Wow. I think Algeria are actually a very good team, Dave.
Yes, I know that's a definite. I mean, he really.
Did they win the World Cup?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think they were, weren't they?
Yeah,
There's some very good players. I'm trying to think
World Cup 4 years ago.
I'm trying to think of very good players other than Mahrez, but there are. They've got a few. Slimani, yes.
They got a centre back who's quite handy.
We should have had the old.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll carry on talking. I'll just.
Okay. Well, I'll talk about Chris Lloyd and Algeria. He's Morocco. He did it with Morocco last year, so he's moved east one country to a bigger country, a slightly more, a country with more unrest, more problems, but a good footballing culture.
Absolutely.
I think he'll do well.
I think he'll do very well.
He can't wear a fez though.
I'm willing to. I think. Yeah. Well. Why not? Why not?
Fez.
I was thinking, Dave, we don't have a lot of time to get our costumes. And I'm thinking the George Best Dress Award, it might be just literally who has the best dress sense out of everyone.
We got a month.
JC with his white shirt.
Oh yeah, we love it actually.
Yeah.
That would be lovely. Oh, we all
Mickey's wearing a nice jacket, isn't he?
That's quite
Very nice jacket.
Nice sports jacket.
Yeah.
Well done. George Best.
Matt Lee short sleeve. Really show off his thighs.
His inner thigh.
Yeah.
It's back of his knees.
Runner's thighs. Let's. I'm trying to. No, not the cover.
William is trying his very hardest to have a look at the Argentine.
Where's the bloody squad?
But this is the world. You on?
On the Algerian players. Current squad. Here we go. Right, here we got here. Ben Musa. Never heard of him. But then we've got some good midfielders. Benzema.
Oh yes, Benzema. Right, yeah.
Bentelev. He's a good player. Slimani. That's about it. But yeah, there's some good players. Mahrez is good.
That is the Benzema, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, not being striker. No, but that is a good player.
He plays for Porto. No,
plays for Real Madrid. Is it Benzema? No, Benzema plays for France. But he's also plays for Real Madrid. I'm really confused. By this.
What's his name?
No, that is him.
Yeah.
I thought he played for France.
French. I think we're confusing him with another Benzema who plays for France.
Oh. No, he definitely plays for France. What the hell's going on here? This is not the Morocco, Algeria, or has he changed allegiances? The following 24 players called out for friendly matches against Cape Verde. He can't have changed teams. What? This is Algeria national. What's going on? They've gone down as a midfielder, Dave. Do you think this is some kind of?
Maybe it's some different sort of thing. Maybe someone's just lying. Maybe someone's lied on it.
So yeah, that does happen. Anyway.
In conclusion, Chris Lloyd may or may not have Karim Benzema.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to on Pro Evo, is he? Because.
No. Anyway, let's move on. It's fast. Paul Reed. We do like Paul Reed.
We love
Portugal, and Portugal have been a winning team before.
They have indeed. They will be pretty handy.
Yeah.
I got a feeling he has had them before. If he's had them before, please feel free to dance away in your living rooms or cinema, if you happen to be watching this in the cinema.
Yes. Yeah. Doug Wilson, USA. Now, Doug's come all the way down from Leicestershire to be the USA.
Oh,
but he does it, he come down as Croatia. He always.
For bonuses, but as soon as they're knocked out, he can get really, really drunk.
Yes,
so he will enjoy that.
Early. Yes, that will be his favourite.
He will enjoy that.
And they haven't got any good players. They're not. It's not a good American team, is it?
No. I don't know why I put them in there, Dave.
No, we have to have the USA. Roy Werderly, has he played for them still?
Roy Weatherly. He's dead, Dave.
Who's the fellow who had the big beard? Alexi Lalas?
Yeah. Clint Dempsey.
Yeah. Robert Joyce, though, Costa Rica.
No.
What? No. What? Yes. No. But what? I don't know what costume that is. What can you come as Costa Rica?
I think there's probably
House
some
Paolo,
good,
one
good
shot.
costume options there.
I think just.
I don't think it should come as a pile of one shot. I don't think that's going to go down very well. Especially not a train on the train. In my Lincoln Arms, I'd be absolutely fine with it. I'd give him free drinks all day at the Lincoln Arms. Incidentally, if anyone in Dorking wants to host the tournament rather than having it in Lincoln Arms, because we're a smaller tournament, we'd be very grateful. Because we probably only need 2 televisions. It could be done. First year, we did it 16 teams in a 2-bedroom flat.
Yep.
Very pokey 2-bedroom flat.
Yep.
Did the job.
The quarter.
2-bedroom flat, Mike? Near the station. Anyway.
Robert Joyce, Mark Bentley is playing well,
Well, Poland aren't a very good team, are they?
Well, they've got that Lewandowski.
Lewandowski, I think depends. I think he's going to struggle against. If he gets in a tough group, then it's difficult.
The thing is, that's the beauty of it, Will. That's the beauty of it, because you know who you're playing.
No.
You're not going to know. You don't know until you play. You don't know who you're playing. That's why it's so good. So we can postulate and demonstrate and.
I remember we can all
jibber jabber.
poo our pants with excitement when JC presses a button and it all appears on screen.
It's magically on screen on the projector.
If you could do it so it appears gradually, JC, that'd be really nice.
You're not good on Excel, aren't you, JC? So you should know.
So good that he keeps all the records of every year and our stats and no, it doesn't matter.
So delete.
Delete. Start again next year.
So Ben likes Columbia.
We love you, JC, and thank you for doing spreadsheet again.
Ben likes Columbia.
Well,
he was always
he's a good player.
Yeah, 8-9 years ago, he was always up there with Tony the Bank as a favourite.
Yeah. Columbia, a very good team.
Yeah.
Dark horse, I'd say. Who's a dark horse for the tournament?
Matt Lee's
around. Well, I mean, again, I'd call him a dark horse. If you can call a twice champion a dark horse, but that is possibly the worst team. I don't know.
They've got a good striker, haven't they?
They've got one good striker.
That's all you need.
I think they're solid. They're a solid team. Solid. But they're not the weakest team in it, I don't think.
I think Costa Rica probably worse.
Yeah. Costa Rica, USA, Cameroon, South Korea, Iran, they're probably all equally
if he gets in a good group, he can get out of the group, and then it's anyone's money.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get in a group with John Mears, Punchy, and I don't know, Richard Ball. That's going to be a real struggle.
That'll be a struggle. Me as Uruguay, I'm happy with Uruguay.
Yeah, I think you can do very well there. Very well. Perhaps the furthest you've been since you were runner-up in the
2009.
Third year?
2009, 9 years ago.
Have you got to this? You got quite far as England one year, didn't you?
I've been to the quarters twice.
Yeah,
I expanded.
I think you were at beating Mears. Was it Mears you knocked you out?
As England, no, as England it was
Josh.
Rowan Draffin knocked me out.
Ah, right.
No, maybe it was America then. I can't remember. Rowan Draffin knocked me out.
I seem to remember you had it sort of in your hands as England. You were doing quite well, and then.
Well, what? Yeah, I was 2-0. The last time I was 2-0 up against Chris Lloyd in the quarters, and he beat me.
What team were you in?
I was a Dutch. And it's either the Americans or the English. Yeah, Rowan Draffin beat me after the first half. I was on top of it, and then he beat me 4-0.
Rowan Draffin's such a fine player. It's such a shame he doesn't come back. There's been a wicket. Not down. It must be getting pretty tight now. They haven't had a wicket for a little while. Anyway,
so
I think you've got a good chance there.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, it's about probably 8 potential. I mean, everyone could win it, but 8 people who would think are more likely than others, and I think you're one of those, Dave. David? Yeah, I'm not going to deny that.
Yes, yeah. I think I would like to think I'll get out of the groups.
You ought to.
Unless I'm stuck in
But who knows exactly what group you might get. It could be an absolute bloody nightmare.
Could be, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, Matt Emery of the Netherlands, a lovely man.
Lovely man, a good team, I think. It's another probably dark horse.
We'd love to see him do well.
Yes, we would.
We would love to see him do well.
What's the furthest he's got, Dave? I don't think he's got to the semis before. No. I don't think. I think he's definitely been to the quarters.
Yes, definitely. I think he got to the quarters of the time he signed pouring down.
Yeah.
And Nick goes well. Is he going to turn up? Is he going to turn up?
I think he will turn up, but he might turn up too late.
Well, we can maybe put those games to one side and then run that group.
We probably could. Yeah. we're going to be a bit more flexible this year. You know, we're going to take a nice,
It's
easy
20.
approach.
So is it 20? I mean,
So, yeah, Nico,
is it going to be 5 groups of 4?
I don't know.
Or 4 groups of 5? I think we've done it before as 4 groups of 5, and then we had that playoff.
Yeah,
between
that
second
could
and
work
third,
quite well.
yeah.
We're just going to have to judge it by the numbers, I think, on the day, though. But I think
Oh, I don't even know that.
perhaps a mixture of 4 groups of 4 and groups of 5.
Yeah,
It might be. I'd be very surprised if all 20 of these people turn up. It would be lovely if they did,
Yeah.
but there's bound to be 1 or 2 problems. So, in conclusion, Cameroon, hooray!
Yes,
They're going to win it for the first time.
Yes, John Mears, you got history on your spiel. You're riding on the shoulders of history.
Climbing on the backs of tea.
Holding the reins of time.
Swimming in the bowl of football.
No. Well, absolute player.
Job done. See you in about 5 weeks, I think it is. 5 weeks.
Yeah, 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Woo.